Hi everybody! Welcome to this series of interviews with all the class of 2023 for the Queens of the World. I'm very excited today because I'm gonna have an amazing guest, and her name is Yelena, and she was representing Ukraine. So, welcome, Yelena. How are you?
Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm fine. Still recovering after pageant. Yeah. How are you?
Doing good. It's been so different after coming back and being home. And I really wanted to have this opportunity to get to know even more every one of us, to kind of like see the experiences that we live through the pageant and also before that. And if you can tell us even now after coming back home. So let's get started. I really want to get to know you a little bit better. I know that we share a lot, but here's another opportunity. So
my story is very long. I never been on pageant before. Never, ever, ever. So this is my first one, and it came like very unexpectedly to my life. So since I'm from Ukraine, and you know the situation in my country, so during this time I'm living with my 4 kids in United States. I brought them here just to protect, you know, I couldn't put my kids' life on a pause. So this was our family decision. The pageant came unexpectedly, I think like a month and 2 weeks before the date of the pageant. Yes. Our organizer from Ukraine find my profile and just started to discuss to participate there. I was surprised. I never been there. So for me, it was like, oh, wow, I don't know. I need to think about. So maybe week. It took maybe week for me to agree with myself only.
Right. To make the decision to finally say yes, I want to do it.
Yes, just to say yes. Okay, I'm ready, because the preparation was huge actually, and I didn't have any like evening dress before. The situation. Yeah. I'm with the kids. I feel like a mom, like a driver, like teacher, tutor, cleaning lady, chief of the family. So that was like that. And here we are, dresses, heels, jewelry. Yeah, so then I decided, okay, if it came unexpectedly, I didn't look for it, so I have to do it, just to prepare and go, and that's it. And actually I did it like that, like a month's preparation.
Taking the courage to actually going ahead and doing it, and you didn't know about pageants. And let me tell you, I mean, you were always looking so elegant, so like sophisticated. So I'm amazed that you're saying this is your first pageant.
Really? For sure, it's my true story.
Yeah. Yes. No, and thank you for sharing it. So I really appreciate it too. Did you ever envision yourself like participating in a pageant, or did you used to watch pageants before?
I told you, it was like unexpectedly. I'm absolutely from the different field. I am an interior designer, so I am a jewelry designer. I have my own jewelry brand, and I was absolutely in a different thing. So, but when it's coming something new, which is you unknown, I think it's a good choice just to try and to have this experience. So the main goal, I was interested. Let's see what is this, and I just jumped to the unknown thing.
It's amazing. I mean, congratulations, because you did amazing. I really feel like you did amazing. And now that you were talking about your business, right? You have a jewelry brand, or I want to ask you, is this one of the presents that you gave us?
Yes, yes.
It's beautiful. And I was like wondering, I thought it was yours, so I wanted to show it. It's like a very beautiful scarf.
Has the colors of the scarf our flag. So I was keep it like, you know, I wanted to give to the ladies like patriotic things from Ukraine, but unusual way, you know. The present they have to use if they like it, right? So I am always thinking about the ladies.
Oh, thank you so much. No, and I really like it. I like the colors. I mean, it's beautiful, and just like the texture, everything is just amazing. So I'm gonna wear it, and I'll take a photo and send it to you.
Thank you so much. I will wait.
Yes. So now I want to know, you said it took probably a week until you took the decision, but did you get some help from your family? Were they supporting you? Your friends maybe? Were there people in the Ukraine watching? How was it for them?
It was a shock for everybody, I think. Yeah. My husband was a little bit nervous. You know, because he's a military man, and his wife, he expected she's supposed to take care of our children, sitting at home, you know, like a powerful man. They want to see their woman, right? But anyway, I told him, listen, I want to try. I want to see, I want to feel it. I just want to feel like a real beautiful woman there, because I really forgot during these 2 years how was it, you know, how is to be beautiful, how is to be absolutely dressed up, you know, to run and you know, to take any other people like they are looking at you. I missed that, because before war we had like very beautiful life and everything changed, you know, and sometimes I feel like I forgot about, you know, I can be a beautiful woman, because I feel like I told you before, cleaning lady, driving lady, you know, teaching my children, doing the homework with them. So, and my energy, it was like, you know, it was down. So I'm very grateful for that opportunity I got to present my country on this pageant, Mrs World, because it's remember me, who I am, you know. It's gave me a lot of energy, a lot of experience. I completely feel differently after. So I'm very, very grateful. I'm not a winner, but the things I got to myself inside, they are just beautiful. So I'm very, very grateful. And I'm very grateful that I met a lot of beautiful ladies. Yeah. And you too, you were so, you know, warm. You were like so like sweet lady, so I appreciate it. I appreciated those times.
Everything that you just said, I think, has a very powerful meaning. We still might feel at some point in life like, okay, that's it for us, or like we don't feel, like you said, pretty anymore. We don't take a good care of ourselves. But thanks to pageant, people sometimes doesn't understand, and it does help to self-confidence, to be brave, like in your case.
Yes. It is.
I have a big respect for you.
It is. I feel like I am more self-confident. You know, my face is smiling. And this feeling inside that you can do it. You can be a beautiful, like most beautiful, and you know, and you can feel like that. So you can think about, but didn't feel, right? So this pageant gives me this feeling that I can feel it. So yeah, this is my main goal.
Talking about main goals, everybody here coming into the pageant, they wanted to showcase their platform as well. So I'm sure either during the interview time or before that, do you have something in mind that you wanted to bring on the table of Mrs. World?
Yes, for sure. If you remember my speech, right, I was on the side of the peace because my country is already 2 years in a war. The situation in Israel, everywhere, I am like a mom, like a woman, I didn't feel safe, even I am in the United States. And for me, as a woman, as a mom, I understand that I don't want to, to be involved, to be at the time when is the war going on, because I saw it in Ukraine. This is the disastrous, thing in the world. This is crazy. And of course, I want to feel protected. I want, beautiful future for my kids. And the main goal was just to tell about people that the world needs peace. This is the most important thing that we have to do, because we in a 21st century, and the thing like a war, it couldn't happen on any country. We need to, this is not the way we have to go like a humans. So yeah, that was my main, and I think I did a great job for my country, just to to use this platform for like one more time to show that Ukraine still in a war, that Ukraine still needs help, that Ukraine needs peace. We don't want a war anymore, we just need peace. So yeah,
it is I can see how deeply it touches you, and of course, like, you've seen it firsthand. So we are with you, and we hope, we pray that everything gets better and hopefully the war ends. So thank you for that beautiful message.
I hope so, because my family is divided. My husband, he is there in Ukraine. He is a military man, like I said before, and I supposed to take care of my children by myself. And I didn't expect that. I thought maybe it's a month. Before I thought maybe it's a 6 months. Okay, I can hold it, but it's already 2 years, and it's too much. Our family like divided, and this is not right things for every Ukrainian families. And I know a lot of women, like, they live in this way. A lot of them already divorced. A lot of them, just feel this kind of pain because they lose, the partnership. They lose their houses. They just zero somewhere when they was in our country, in a different status. So it's a big problem for families to live the life like that, to be divided and to hold everything. We have a very brave women because they solve the problems. They are like survivors, Yes. And yeah, I'm proud that I'm Ukrainian. Actually, I'm very proud.
Thank you so much, and you did a great representation. So I'm pretty sure everybody's proud of you. And talking about that sense of proudness or being at the pageant, I want you to take me the pageant week maybe, and let's remember a couple of things that you did during that week. What was the most exciting thing for you? And I also want to know if you said you had to get some gowns, like, did you get somebody to help you? Did you do it all by yourself? You had to buy them? So again, take me back to the pageant week. What was your highlights from there? And then the people that came together to help you.
Yeah, I brought 2 girls. One of them was a makeup and hairstylist, Her name is Daria Matunina. She's from Los Angeles. She's very professional lady on that field. And another one, she was my friend, but she is a blogger, and she's very good in video recording, in photos, and you know, she's like a super girl. And I made the decision to take her like in the last minutes, actually, because I understood that we are going to be all busy, and I wanna, you know, to keep every moment what is going on there, and to show to other ladies how is that. And my intuition was right. Sophia, the blogger girl, she did the very good job, and we were very friendly. It was very comfortable to be together because we were living, we live separately, but almost whole day long we spent in my room of preparation, of to be ready, to recording videos and everything else, you know, to have the lunch together. So it was great time just in the ladies' company, even in my room in the huddle.
So I want to know, do you like the rehearsals? How was it for you to go that probably experience and then getting into the final night? How was it for you?
The rehearsal, I am in love with. I am in love with the coaches, Fred and Brit Fuller. They are like the best guys in the pageant. I don't know, because they were like enough strict, enough funny. You know, I love this kind of people when they are trying to, you know, to move the process forward, and they didn't forget about you know, just to be funny, you know, to make ladies smile. So yeah, I didn't expect that this is gonna be, you know, because I like no experience at all. And I really love it. I really love it, how it was organized, how people work, how Fred and Fred were working with us. You know, it's very good memories in my mind right now. I'm trying to, you know, always to return there, and just it makes me smile every time I'm, you know, remember that.
How do you feel on stage on the final night? Like, was there like, I know that you had some people there probably supporting you, that you knew they were going to be there, but how do you feel? You knew this was going to be televised potentially, like, I mean, put it in a platform. So how are you feeling that night?
Before the finals, we had a preliminary, right? I was very nervous there, because it was really the first time to go on a stage, to go to the audience, and you can imagine how I was nervous. I think I just, you know, I can hold it. My leg was like this, my hand was like this, my heart was like, I think it's like this. So that was the first time where I really, really was scared. Absolutely. I was like, I don't know how I survived at that time. But on finals, it was like the second time, I was completely calm. I was just enjoying the process. So something happens there to there, from point A to point B. I think this is a big win on this moment, because on finals, I really just was calm. No worries. I enjoyed. I just enjoyed to feel this atmosphere in full. And yeah, but on a preliminary, it was disaster. Believe me, it was like a vaccine, I think, to my head. You know? It was a vaccine.
Oh my goodness. No, and I totally understand the emotions, and I think that's something like we create as a bond. We all know how we felt during that time, and it's like an experience of a lifetime. So it's incredible that we're now back home. So tell me how it is to be back home after a whole week of dressing very nicely, having activities, waking up at 5 in the morning.
I'm still recovering. You know, the day you feel better, the day you feel like super tired, because when I return, a lot of things appears, right? Kids, practice, sports activities, grocery stores. So you're just from there to there. You're supposed to be active because a lot of things you need to do. You're still a mom, right? You came from the pageant, but you're still a mom of 4 kids. So yeah, I couldn't just lie down and, you know, imagine the catwalk on a pageant. Of course not. A lot of things to do appeared. The feeling is very nice. I feel like more confident. I am trying to repeat the makeup. The lady from Las Vegas did it for me there. I am trying, you know, to wear dresses that, you know, you want to keep it going to feel like a lady, for sure. For sure. So it's not a time to be returned to the kind of life you had before the pageant. It's completely changed because you changed inside. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I feel like after 10 days after pageant, and it's not going to continue to be like that. But anyway, something really will hold inside forever.
Like you came back to your own femininity, and you are giving yourself also a chance, because we need to feel like that. We need to feel beautiful and getting that attention also from the people. So it's nice. I want you to think about one of the outfits that you like the most and explain how do you feel and how do you put it together.
Okay. Yes, so one of them, my favorite outfits, Fred and the Fred, from that moment they started to call me Monroe. Really. If you remember, it was the black dress with the open shoulders, and my hair was like a Monroe hair. Yeah. And they started to call me, oh, Monroe came. That was funny. You know, I told about those guys that they were strict, but they were so funny. And I love them. And I'm very happy that I met those kind of people. They are a very good example to be humans, actually. Right? So yeah, this dress made in Miami in an atelier. I found a picture. I'm in love with this dress. I'm in love. And I'm even thinking maybe to, you know, I'm a designer, okay, interior, jewelry, but the fashion was my passion too. And I'm thinking about maybe to make some dresses for pageant, just for in Monroe style. Something like that. Yes, things are coming to my mind to think about, right? So thanks to the pageant.
That's a great idea. Like you get to do your own line maybe for pageants, and then potentially I don't know, this is another question I had. Could you do it again?
Yes, I think so. And I want to return exactly for Mrs World pageant, but after war situation. Yes.
Understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to return. I want to be, you know, in the right page.
Again, you did amazing. So I'm sure whenever you return, it's gonna be even better.
I want to see you there too. So we will be keep in touch and do it together.
Yeah, I know. It was so much fun. I'm gonna keep all those memories as well. And now that we have the photos and the videos, that's also gonna help. So thank you again for sharing your story. I am sure you're gonna inspire so many other women, and you are already doing that. So thank you for sharing that. And I want you to tell us now what's next for you. What do you have in mind to accomplish? And also, if you wanted to thank anybody that helped you through this way and during pageant time or even now, that are supporting.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I'm very grateful for the organizer from Ukraine. Her name is Natalia Kovalyova, that she found me and just asked me to do that for our country, and she believed in me. I think she believed in me more than I believed in myself. So yeah, this is like when you can feel it, that people believe in you, you can believe in yourself more and more. Right? Also, I so grateful for the lady which is made for me all the dresses I was wearing on pageant. The girl who took care of me from Las Vegas, the hair and makeup stylist. We became a friend. Right now, became a friend. So this is like, you got new people to your life. Also, I'm very grateful for my husband. He was nervous, but anyway, he supported me. I'm grateful for my kids, for now they're proud of me, and I have 3 sons and a daughter, which is the little one. She's 9 years old, and my example how I did it, because she was there 3 days, and she saw the final, she saw the show before, and I can see how she's even changed from that moment, right? Because she's a girl, and it was very important to her to see her mom on this role. So I'm very proud I did it. Also, I'm very grateful that when I was on a pageant, the lady from Ukraine, she was taking care of my kids, because it was a challenge for her. And it was a challenge for me to leave my kids without control. And a lot of things which is going around the house, I have a dog also. So she completely did her job in the best way. I'm very grateful for the blogger Sophia, that she recording everything we did. So we have a lot of content to continue posting there on my social media. And I'm just thankful for God that all the things appeared in the right time, because I got the opportunity to be returned as a woman, as a beautiful woman, and this feeling is unbelievable, and I'm very happy that it's still in me. I'm gonna keep it.
And you should. I think you showed us again, you were so classy, so elegant, sophisticated. So I think you should continue on promoting that, promoting your brand, right? So that everybody knows what you are doing. And of course, keep on going on that message, like what you're saying, of course, the peace for your country, and just embracing the women, right, that wants to do this. And I want you to give that women that probably are looking at you right now and what kind of advice can you give them that help you through this time to just go ahead and do what you feel you should do?
I think the power of the woman is inside of her feelings, which the woman has. We're supposed to keep ourselves healthy, beautiful, and strong. And even if it's a lot of your hands to hold, you don't have to forget that you're a woman, a beautiful woman. So be for yourself in the first place, in any situation, in any, moments in your, like maybe it's crazy moments in your life, but you have to be beautiful, you have to be elegant, you have to be just example for your kids, for your, you need to motivate your husband, you need to motivate your parents, the woman is the motivation. For me, it's like, woman is the motivation for, for humans, for families, for husbands, for kids, and that's how I feel. And I was afraid of cameras and stage, but I'm very proud of myself that I overcome this fear, right? So I want to wish all the women, I just write down to say it in the right, I want to wish all the women to go exactly where they are afraid to go, because this is the best way to get rid of their fears and become more self-confident. This is what happened with me there on the pageant, and it works. So I wish it just to try. Everybody, every woman, try it and you will see how it works. And I'm going to visit at the end of the February, I think the February 24th is gonna be New York Freedom Gala for Ukraine, which is even supported by New York Mayor Eric Adams. So I'm going to be there like a guest, and to show up again, to show up about my main goal, about the peace in the world, not only in my country. The world need the peace right now.
Totally agree with you. And
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for interested in my person, my personality. And if you wish, I'm gonna share after sometime what is changing, what is going on. So I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And again, I have enjoyed this conversation so much. I don't want it to end, but
Me
we'll
too. We will keep in touch, definitely, for sure.
Thank you so much. A big
Have a
hug.
wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. A lot of kisses and hugs.